Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a Lionsgate reading for the 8/8 portal happening tomorrow. Let's just crack on, shall we? Let's get some of that going. Right, so the portal calls you to step into your power, let your authentic voice be heard, align your purpose and embrace the divine light within you. So we're just going to take some oracle cards and see what the messages are as they come out, and I'll let you know what the decks are as we go through. So this is the Spiritual Wisdom Oracle, and let's crack on. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. So the first card out today is Crown Chakra. Transcend the boundaries of the material world, invite the wisdom of universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel of divine light and love. The second card out is Divine Feminine. Nurturing love, deep intuition and creative flow are qualities of the Divine Feminine. May her wisdom guide you towards a life of compassion and harmony. And the third card out is Libra. Now, you don't have to be, your zodiac sign does not have to be Libra for this to resonate with you. It's just the energy of this portal. Your diplomatic nature makes you a beacon of integrity and fairness, but on your quest for harmony, do not neglect your own needs. Okay, let's take one more. We'll do four. Let me just slide them out of the way so we can squeeze it on the end. So the fourth card from this deck is the Earth. Embrace sustainable practices that honour the Earth's rhythms. Let your choices reflect a deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. Let's see if we can get them slightly better aligned. Right, so moving on, we will use the Soul Coaching Oracle. I had another box on top of it, I couldn't see what it was. Right, so let's see what the messages are coming out. We've got wisdom. Okay, so maybe here is some spiritual wisdom required. Just take these as they resonate, these messages. I'm just going to lay them out on the table. So wisdom's, yes, of tapping into any spiritual wisdom. I mean, the word is also there with the, well, invite the wisdom of the universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel. And then we've got truth. Sorry, so you can actually see the card. I don't think I've set up right. I'm set up a bit funky and I don't know why. I think I might have the phone the wrong way around. Truth. Okay, so being in your divine feminine, being in that truth, that wisdom, you know, allowing yourself to be open to all that the universe wants to bestow upon you, what it wants to rain down. The love not only for yourself but for others. And then with the Libra card here, we've got leadership. So maybe finding that balance of, you know, the 3D and the 5D, the consciousness in the material realm. And, you know, using that to propel not just yourself forward, but the earth consciousness, people in your sphere even. And we've got the card passion. Yeah, I'm slightly off because normally I'm slightly off. I have to reset before I do my next reading. Passion, yeah, do it passionately, especially looking after yourself. Remember that you are, you know, a passionate being and you shouldn't be closing off that light for any other reason than, you know, because you need to maybe relax or something. I don't know. Let's see, shall we, what the rest of the reading is. So this is the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. I've taken 2 cards, so we're going to honour that. So intuitive journaling, so maybe writing down, especially when it comes to any downloads that you're getting, any wisdom that's coming through or anything. I mean, maybe, you know, start writing an online course or an online book or something about the information that you've got in whatever sense that might be. It's a message for someone to get writing, you know, whether that's a career thing or a spiritual thing, take that as it resonates. But, you know, maybe there's something here about writing, getting your thoughts out of your mind and down onto paper. and then we've got trust the call. Okay, so it could be a literal call, you never know, you might be getting a telephone call from someone. It could just be this, you know, the channeling of the light and the love, the wisdom, writing it down. Trust that is I'm going to trust that is a message there for someone, quite a specific message for someone. Whoa, hold on. Right, yes, I've just realised I am round the wrong way because I'm pausing the video differently to how I normally pause it. So this feels a little bit, it's not quite right, but never mind. Or maybe that's just the energy of this portal. It's just something not quite right. This was, so loads fell out and this one flipped over. Okay, so we're going to take this one. It is let your ship set sail. So there could be some movement here for someone. It could be, you know, some travelling, or it could just be you setting yourself on this journey. Whatever this journey might mean for you, you know, you're trusting the call. You're sitting on the edge of this ocean, you know, looking towards the sun. There could be communication there with the bird. But there's definitely a sense, because also there was the owl on that card as well. Excuse me, I just had to pause to burp. Very attractive, I know. So yeah, so maybe now's the time to kind of get up and get going. You know, be very creative and doing some things that really work and help you validate and balance your own needs. It could even be just getting out into nature. Stop pushing and striving. Yeah, this is where the divine feminine really comes in. Yes, you need to, you know, make moves and do things and push forward, but it doesn't have to be such a slog. You know, it doesn't have to be such hard work. It's about finding that balance. But yeah, it's definitely about, you know, taking those feminine qualities of allowing things to come to you. But at the same time, you have the balance of the masculine and feminine is make the right moves. So just be careful what moves you're making, and that you're not, I mean, again, you're going on a journey. Look, so you're sitting on the edge of the ocean looking out and you're contemplating your next move. You're making these these steps forward. You're going on this journey. There's this path opening up for you. This is such an interesting reading. It's like, and well, I mean, I don't know if they are. Let me have a little look. It might not be masculine and feminine specifically on the card, but it looks like it could be, you know, going hand in hand with someone. It could be, you know, an actual person, or it could just be you finding that balance and that leadership within yourself. And your passion, following your passion. Explore fullness. Yeah, there's definitely something here about following passions. Again, we've got this bird in flight. There's this movement. There's this taking off kind of energy. This expansion came to mind. So explore the fullness. There's definitely a lot of water here. Take that as it resonates. You could be a water sign. You could be a Libra. Just, it's not about the zodiac sign itself. It's more about the energies that they incorporate. So you've got balance there with Libra and an air sign. So, you know, thoughts and ideas could be quite important. But with the water as well. So you've got Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. It could be very emotionally fulfilling. But you also have some earth energy. So Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. So it's interesting, mix of zodiac signs and a mix of the you know, the earth, air and water elements. That's the word I was looking for. Right, so this is the angels and sorry, I'm knocking. It's not in the right position. This is the Angels and Aura Oracle. Okay. I told you there could be communication. Okay, so 444, everything's okay. 444, you could just be seeing repeating numbers. I have a very interesting story about repeating numbers. I'm going to put it up just as a post on YouTube later. So if you see it, it'll be an interesting little post. It was a very weird thing that happened to me this morning. So reassurance, support, guidance, overseen. You could be getting some really big news coming in. You might be getting an offer. That's where the trust the call comes in. It might come in as a email or as a telephone call. But there's definitely some big news coming in. Maybe it will get you up and moving. So we've got purple, Zedkiel, destiny, pride, consciousness, forgiveness. It's definitely going to set you on this path of your destiny. No, I don't know why I put that down. I should have it straight back up here and show you. He's holding the world and he's holding a compass. Now, you could also, let me just get that in focus a little bit better. Oh, no, it's not gonna, it's a bit hard to focus in. It almost looks like a pocket watch. Okay, so there could be an element of it's time to get moving here as well. But I mean, look, you're getting out and into the world and going on this journey. He's holding the world in his hand. Wow, this is a very interesting reading. So the next card out we have is Wise Decision. Accurate, brilliant, organised, validated. So there's going to be a decision you're going to make. Okay, taking the lead forward, finding, you know, making the right steps, but also allowing the energy to come to you, finding that balance. And the angels are going to be like, yeah, that's like exactly the right decision. I wouldn't worry about what this call is and what this news is. You'll make the right decision, but just be expecting something, because it's quite beautiful energy coming through. And the last card of this deck is Spirit, Relationships, Intuition, Connections, Signs and Inspiration. So yeah, this is definitely very heavenly guided, heavenly blessed. The universe is about to come in with whatever this is, and it's just going to propel you forward. You're going to go exploring. It could literally be travel, going abroad, doing things differently, different cultures, different languages, different experiences. Right, so we're going to close out this reading. We are going to do, let's take 4. We'll take 4 healing mantras just to close out the reading and just see if any other messages want to come through. But there's definitely a sense of getting out and doing something that's passionate, something that's very interesting for you, something maybe you've not even thought about. It could be completely new. So, transforming tragedy. Loss is a reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. And here comes your gift. So this could hit quite home for someone who's maybe just gone through a little bit of a period of loss. You know, maybe writing about it would help you there. Asking for angelic support. It's there. My angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. What are you asking of the universe? What are you wanting your angels to do? Are you being authentic? Are you being open? Are you thanking them as well when things, you know, honestly, the weird little synchronization I had this morning, I thanked them and I laughed. And when you see the post, you will understand. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Exactly. Explore the fullness. Even if it's not something you can see with your 2 eyes, it could be something that's kind of coming in or being driven by this third eye, or even, that was the crown chakra, wasn't it? Yeah, so it's definitely coming in sort of downwards through your chakras. And the last card we will take is Healing Heartbreak. My heart will love again. So there's definitely a message here. Maybe someone's lost someone, you know, hopefully not physically or even emotionally, but, you know, these things happen. It is an inevitability that, you know, things come to an end, I'll just say. So yeah, maybe just really taking care of yourself. Get writing and invite this new energy in and allow it to come in and follow any passions. Don't forget to neglect your own needs. Work with the divine and Mother Nature a little bit more. But whoever this message is for, I'm going to say good luck. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.